Jacksonville are on the call.
And Pat McAfee has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. The Jaguars are back deep, waiting for the kick. This game has officially begun. Robinson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. Jacksonville's offense is led by 6'5" quarterback Blake Bortles, who is the future of the franchise.
Yeah, when you look at Blake Bortles, you know, listen, he has some presence on the field. If you see him in person, which we have, Jim, he is one big dude, and he plays big on the field also.
The Colts come out in a dime package. From the shotgun. Down the field. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Bortles back in shotgun formation. As Thomas. Jackson that time in on the tackle. Setting now the defensive unit, still putting together monster seasons, Robert Mathis.
Well, when you're as fast as Robert Mathis, you are always going to be a threat on the football field, and that's what you worry about when you play. The fact that he can hustle, he's in great shape, and he has that trip.
And intercepted! At quarterback, the first overall selection of the 2012 draft by way of Stanford. Quarterback, Andrew Luck.
I don't know how many times I can say it, but when you watch Andrew Luck play, you see how big he is, how strong, maybe the strongest quarterback in the National Football League, and a terrific throwing arm.
Gores in the backfield, single back set. Luck, handoff. Gores met after a gain of 13.
Gores a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 23. Gores tackled down at the 17.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now.
He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Third down after the penalty. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. And a flag comes out. Luck's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back. The Colts, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens, they can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
That's dropped by Andre Johnson, who couldn't bring it in. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Here's the quick toss. The Colts get a first down.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 5. And it's batted down. One of the most active players we expect on the field today is linebacker Telvin Smith.
Yeah, he can really run, and he's just a guy you're going to hear a lot about because he's going to make a lot of plays, and they are happy to have him on the defensive side.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
Driving extra point is good. The Colts getting ready for the kickoff. Robinson's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Jaguars offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Bortles got it in the gun. The reception by Marquise Lee.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
3rd and 4. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Bray's got it now. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. That return's good for about 20.
The Colts know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Luck's going to take it from the gun. Launching it deep. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And they can't connect.
3rd and long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd and long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field, and what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch.
1st and goal from the 9. And Gore is brought down.
If you want to be great in the red zone, you have to be able to run the football too. It's not always all about just throwing it. Good yards that time on the run and good blocking up front.
Second and goal from the 4. Toss play here to Gore. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Robinson's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Colts defense, Phil, has been truly dominant here today.
Sometimes when you see a game like this, you go, oh, it might be boring. But this defense has been so dominating and so active in what they're trying to do. It's been fun to watch.
And Lowry's there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch. And you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 2nd and 5 coming up. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Jaguars snap it at the 36. It's Lee for a gain of about 5. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Now the offense in their hurry up. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has the reception all alone.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Jaguars did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Bortles' completion percentage, 80% on the day. Snapping out of the gun. Mercedes Lewis, ball was out. The Jaguars call the timeout, their first. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Colts set at the line, dime package. 1st and 10. He's wide open for the grab. The Jaguars will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Coming to the line at the 3. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field. Nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and goal from the 3. Connects with Thomas. What a drive this has been.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Chip shot here. And he puts it through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Bray's got a chance to return this one. Brought down at the 38. That return's good for about 35. The Colts have had a smart and snappy first half, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Sounds like the way I dress. Smart and snappy. That is me. But, you know, hey, it's been a good first half for the offense. They want to keep it going. I'm sure they will.
Got a big lane. Gains 14. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we